Good day, my name is Shedrack Wiles. This is Introduction to Forex Trading. In this training, we'll be looking at the Bollinger Band, a very powerful technical indicator. Bollinger Band consists of a center line and two price channel bands, one above and one below it. The one above is the upper band, the one below is the lower band, and the middle line is simple moving average. The band will expand and contract as price action of an asset becomes volatile, which is an expansion, or it becomes tight, or it goes into a squeeze, which is contraction. Let me show you what it looks like. First of all, if you don't know how to load in the indicator, you click on Insert, click on Indicators, then select Bollinger Band, and select OK. Then automatically you get it. So I don't really like using the white background. I prefer trading on the black background. So for you to change it, just right click on Properties, and click on Green on Black. Then you get this. Now I don't want to see the volumes and these lines, so I click Properties and uncheck this, click OK. So now we can see it clearly. So this is the lower band, this is the upper band, and this is the middle line. And as you can see, each candle represents price. And price is moving in between the upper band and the lower band. So price usually moves in between the upper band and the lower band. So there are two things you can trade using Bollinger Band. You can trade the bounce or the breakout. When you are trading the bounce, you're looking for a situation where the candle will close outside the band, just like in this case. So once you see a candle closing outside the band, you wait for the next candle to see if it will close inside the band. Should the candle close inside the band, that is a signal that there is a possible change of trend. So yes, this is a good example. Here the price was moving in between the upper band and the lower band, then it came down, then it broke through the lower band and it closed outside the lower band. Then as you can see, the next candle closed inside the band and it's facing an opposite direction. So this is an indication that there will be a possible change of trend, and as you can see, it started going back up. So that is trading the bounce. Another example here, candle was moving in between the bands, then this one broke out, the next candle broke out, the next candle also broke out, and this candle closed inside the band facing an opposite direction, and this is an indication that we're gonna have a change of trend. And as you can see, it started coming down. Initially it was going up. So that's how you trade Bollinger Band bounce. It works across all currencies. Another example here, this candle closed outside the band, the next one closed inside the band, and as you can see, it started a downtrend. So this is how you trade Bollinger Band bounce. To trade the breakout, let me show you an example of breakouts. Okay, I'm not seeing on this currency. Okay, this is an example of the breakout. Something like this. It breaks out, another breakout. Here as well, a breakout. But I don't really use it. I prefer to trade the bounce than to trade the breakout. When you combine Bollinger Band breakout with other powerful indicators like RSI and stochastic oscillator, you tend to have more accurate signals. Trading the Bollinger Band alone can give you some fake signals at times. This is another example of the bounce. This candle broke out of the lower band, the next candle broke out as well, but the third candle closed inside the band. Then it started an uptrend. But at times you might get some fake signals, so it's best if you combine it with other technical indicators. In subsequent classes and training, I will show you how you can combine Bollinger Band and stochastic oscillator with RSI. Thank you.